Trevor Carroll here with Battlefield Fight League heavyweight Arjan Bhullar. Arjan, you've got a big fight coming up at BFL 37. You're going to be taking on Arjan Bhullar. So this will be your second. You just received your second pro fight, and this will be your third one coming up. What do you know about your opponent, Arjan Bhullar, and what do you look to implement in this next fight?
What we know is that he's a veteran. He's been around for a long, long time. Trained with, some of the biggest gyms in the sport, and fought in some of the biggest organizations. But now he's in Vancouver, so he's in my backyard. There's a fight we got to take, and we got to get through. So that's what we're doing. Game plan's the same that we have for every fight. Do what we do, dictate where the fight goes, and win in every aspect.
Good. He's a guy with 10 wins, 10 pro wins, so he's probably one of the more experienced guys that you faced so far. What concerns you most about his style of fighting?
I wouldn't say concerns. If I had concerns, maybe I wouldn't be stepping. You don't have concerns. That's not why you fight. You know what he does well, and you know where his holes in his game are, and we know that. And we think we have a good game plan, and the ability to exploit that. We'll respect his strengths, but we'll exploit his weaknesses.
Battlefield, the cage is actually a lot smaller than most average cages. Do you think that this plays to your advantage when you're stepping inside the cage each fight?
That's not something I think about. It doesn't matter how big or small the cage is. He's in there with me. I'll hunt him down either way. That's how I think about that situation for every opponent I have. The dimensions, it doesn't matter. The fight's the same. We're in there one-on-one, and we go to war. But the other thing is the cage is a little slippery. That's what I don't like. I don't like the surface we have in the cage here. But again, it's even for both people, so it doesn't matter to me.
As you develop as a mixed martial artist, do you look to put away like the stigma that you're just a wrestler, and you want to show like your skills that you've been developing over the last few years?
Being a stigma of a wrestler, I don't consider that a stigma. I consider that pride. I put in a lifetime of work to get that title. I'm a wrestler through and through. But at the same time, I'm developing as an MMA fighter and developing my skill set over at Ryan's MMA with the John C. boys. I'm working my tail off to develop, and we're taking any fight we can get to showcase our hard work in the cage. So I'll keep that title and I'll take it with pride, but at the same time, we're always looking to develop the rest of our skill set and become a complete fighter.
Okay. Do you have a huge Indo-Canadian following that's been following you since your wrestling days? Do you have a message for them going into this fight on July 25th?
You know what? I've been blessed. I got a great support network, family, friends, that Sikh community that's followed me throughout my career, locally, in Canada, internationally, everywhere, and they've been with me since day one, from my wrestling days now into the fight game. I just thank them for their continued support. We made this jump over after the Olympics into the fight game. It's been exciting, and we're just going to keep running this thing down until the wheels fall off.
Okay. One last question. A lot of people, they pick you to have like the superior conditioning going into this fight. Do you think that he's going to be most dangerous in the first couple rounds?
It's again, I do believe I will have the superior conditioning. That's in my control. That's something that we work on diligently in my preparation and in my training. That gives me the confidence before I step in. So that'll be a check mark on our list. And in terms of danger, everyone's dangerous, especially in the heavyweight division. You throw that heat, anything can happen. So, if he's going to be dangerous, I'm going to be as equally dangerous. That's why you fight, and that's why you get in the cage to see who the better man is.
Look for Arjan Bhullar. He's going to be fighting on July 25th, live on the Fight Network. Don't miss it.